Welcome to Yoga Where You're At with Janie. I wanted to do this practice today. It's July 3rd and tomorrow's the 4th, and I was just thinking about a practice that has to do with freedom. So things don't always go as planned in life, no matter how much we try to plan for them. Things just aren't perfect. Yoga is a practice to try to help you feel more happiness in life, wherever you're at, whatever circumstances you're in. It's not perfect, it's not magic, it's just a tool. So practice surrendering to what is. Meaning not letting yourself make up stories, which our minds love to do, and just trying to see more clearly and moving on from there. So we're going to start today sitting cross-legged seat, Sukhasana. Cross your legs, bring your hands to your thighs, close your eyes, and breathe. And practice Ujjayi Pranayama. Breathe in through your nose. Tighten the back of your throat. Breathe out through your nose. Stay here for a few more rounds of breath and exaggerate your exhale. That will help relax your parasympathetic nervous system. It will help relax your fight or flight or freeze syndrome when you get nervous or feel threatened. At that point, you can't really think. Flight or fight or freeze is automatic. So slowing that down can help you resettle, repress into your feet, re-ground down, and be present. See a little more clearly. Inhale, lean back a little bit. Bend your left knee and bring the sole of your right foot to your thigh. Lift your chest, straighten your spine. Exhale, twist to the right. And then be wherever you're at with your twist. So you can be right here. Optional to bring your right forearm down. Stretch your left arm back. Get a nice side stretch. Optional to bring your right ear down or your left ear down. Lastly, optional to tuck your toes and press through your heel. So wiggle into whatever gets you a nice stretch on your left side. Settle in and breathe. Surrender to it. Inhale, walk yourself back up. Re-lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Relax your shoulders, lift your chest. Inhale, unwind, straighten your left leg, reach your arms up. Exhale, Janu Shavasana, bend and fold over your left thigh. Bend your knee a little bit to wiggle your sits bones down. Point your toes towards your face. So it's a low back stretch, an opening rather than a hamstring stretch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your right hand down behind you. Press into your right shin and lift your hips. Open up, stargazer. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, lower everything back down. Come to a cross-legged seat. We'll switch sides. Inhale, bend your right knee so your foot points back. Bring the sole of your left foot to your thigh. Re-lengthen your spine. And exhale, twist to your left. And again, you're just going to wiggle into your twist, your variation of a twist. Optional to bring your left forearm down. Optional to reach your right hand back. Optional to bring your ear down. And optional to tuck your toes and press your heel. Stretching the right side of you, right between your hip bone and your ribs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, counter twist to your left. Relax your shoulders down, feel length in your spine. Inhale, unwind, reach up, straighten your right leg forward. Leave a little bend in your knee. Exhale, fold over your right thigh. Shavasana, forehead to knee pose. So if your forehead comes to your knee, great. If not, just find your stretch. Wiggle into opening your low back, even more than your hamstring. Breathe. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, stargazer. Lift your hips, press into your left hand, your left shin. Breathe in. Exhale, lower everything down. Inhale, cross-legged seat. Exhale, tabletop. Place your hands down under your shoulders. Place your knees under your hips. Inhale, reach your right arm up and circle your wrist a few times. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring your right arm underneath you. Lower your right ear. Stretch your left hand forward. You can stay right here, just optional to play with lifting your left leg. Press into your right arm. Press into your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee down. Place your left hand in front of your face. Press into it. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Circle your wrists. Exhale, bring your left arm underneath you. Bring your left ear down and stretch your right arm forward. Hold here, breathe. Just wiggling into sensation in your left shoulder. Optional to lift your right leg. Press into anything touching your mat. Your hand, your arm, your shin. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right knee down. Put your right hand in front of your face. Press into your hand. Inhale, lift your left hand and arm. And exhale, tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Tilt your sits bones up. Press your belly down. Lift your chest. Exhale, cat. Round your back. Gaze towards your belly. Inhale, cow. Arch your back. Exhale, cat, round. Keep doing cat and cow, or inhale, walk your hands forward, kick your heels towards your glutes, lower your hip bones, swan. Exhale, child's pose, touch your big toes, round your back, and bring your forehead down. If you're doing that, let's do one more. Inhale, swan. Exhale, child's pose. Wherever you're at, inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, make an upside down V shape with your body. Hold and breathe. Spread your fingers and press into your hands. Feel your chest move closer to your thighs. Tilt your sits bones up, reach your heels down. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Bend your elbows. Untuck your toes and draw your hands back until your wrists are under your elbows. Inhale, cobra, press into the tops of your feet. Squeeze your elbows in towards your ribs. Lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Tap your forehead. Inhale, cobra again. This time take weight out of your hands and draw your elbows back. Exhale, lower down. Move your feet together. Press into your hands a lot. Inhale, up dog. Straighten your arms to lift your chest. Press into the tops of your feet and lift your thighs. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Roll over your toes. Upside down V shape. Breathe in. Open your mouth and breathe out. Extra long exhale. Inhale, look forward at your hands. Exhale, tiptoe your feet to come right behind your wrist. Ragdoll. Hang your head, hang your torso. Reach your hands for opposite elbows. Bend one knee and then the other. Gently sway side to side. And bring your hands down, move your feet together. Touch your big toes, leave a little space between your heels. Bend your knees, pull your belly towards your spine to hollow your belly, and inhale, roll up as if you're stacking your vertebrae as you rise. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, equal standing pose, or Samastitihi. Breathe. And then think about an intention for your class, something to think about along with your breath to give your practice more purpose. What we practice on our mat hopefully trickles off your mat and into life, daily life. Not as perfection, but as a tool to help you feel more grounded and see clearly with whatever is happening, all those things you can't control. If an intention doesn't come to mind for you, use the intention of surrender. Not as a giving up sort of surrender, but a surrender to the present moment, to what is, to feel freedom. So surrender to feel freedom. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, mountain. Sweep your arms up. Hold and breathe. Turn your palms to face back and roll your shoulders down. Feel length in your spine. Draw your belly towards your spine. Round your tailbone down. Press through your feet. Inhale, press down, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your heart. Hinge forward at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands above or below your knees. Hold, breathe. Shift your weight towards the ball mounds of your feet and then isometrically press the pinky toe sides of your feet outward. Feel broadness in your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank. Place your hands down. Step your feet back. Shift forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows close to your ribs. Inhale, up dog. Squeeze your heels towards each other. Lower your hips, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, surrender. And exhale, freedom. Nothing to control. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Slightly bend your knees, hollow your belly. Stretch up, open, free. Exhale, forward fold, surrender. Inhale, halfway lift, broaden your chest, shift forward. Exhale, high plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, move with your breath. Exhale, down dog. One more of those. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, tiptoe or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, roll up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, high plank to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale, completely, fully, even extra long. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Bend your knees, lower your hips, and sweep your arms up by your ears, just like you're sitting in an invisible chair. Hold and breathe. Relax your shoulders down. Lift your chest. Pull your belly in around your tailbone down. Press into your feet. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Let that go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Stretch it back. Turn your pinky toe down. Exhale, low lunge. Round your back. Bring your knee to your nose and step your foot forward until your knee's over your ankle. Lower your back knee. Keep your back toes tucked. Inhale, crescent moon. Sweep your arms up. Hold, breathe. Anything touching your mat, ground down into it. So you're always exactly where your feet are, where you're touching the ground. It's your presence. Draw your right thigh bone back. Pull your belly in. Lift your chest. Your back toes are tucked. Keep them tucked. Inhale. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Sweep your arms by your sides, wiggle your fingertips back, lift your back knee. Make a diagonal with your spine and torso. Pull your belly in, stretch your chest forward. Ground into your front right foot and look a little forward of your mat. Find a spot to stare at, your drishti, your focal point. Inhale, warrior three. Reach your arms forward, press into your right foot and big toe. Tighten your core, belly to spine to lift your left leg. Parallel your leg and torso to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, eagle. So nice and slowly. Bring your left leg forward. Cross your left leg over your right leg. Let your toes touch the ground, be in the air, or wrap around your standing leg calf. Bring your left arm under your right arm. Give yourself a hug or bring your palms together. Inhale, lift your elbows, sink into your hips, squeeze your thighs. Exhale, round your back and bring your elbows towards your knee. Keep your arms how they are and find a spot to stare at. Inhale, eagle armed airplane. Reach your left leg back. Exhale, standing leg splits. Bring your hands down, lift your left leg up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Lower your left toes. Reach your arms up. Keep a bend in your front knee, breathe. Draw your right thigh bone back. Push your left hip forward. You could have a little bend in your back knee. Inhale. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Press the back of your right thigh back. Exhale, low lunge, round your back. Bring your knee to your nose and step your foot forward. So far forward that your knee comes over your heel. Lower your back knee. Keep your back toes tucked. Press into your left foot. Inhale, rise, crescent moon. Hold, breathe. Press your right hip bone forward. Lower your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Sweep your arms by your side and lift your back knee. So you have a diagonal line from your heel to your hips to your head. Find your spot to stare at. Press into your left foot. Inhale, warrior three. Reach your arms forward. Tighten your core. Lift your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, nice and slow, eagle. Bring your right leg forward to cross your right thigh over your left thigh. Let your toes touch, fly, or wrap. Bring your right arm under your left. Give yourself a hug or bring your palms together. Inhale, squeeze your thighs, lower your hips, lift your elbows. Exhale, round your back. Bring your elbows towards your knees. Keep your arms how they are. Inhale, eagle-armed airplane. Unwrap your right leg. Roll your right hip down so it's even with your left hip. Exhale, standing leg splits. Bring your hands down. Lift your right leg up high. Press the back of your left thigh back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Bend your left knee. Bring your right toes down, far back. Tiny bend your right knee. Reach up. Press your right hip forward. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, down dog, Adho Mukha. One round of breath, inhale. Exhale. Just go through that one time, breath to movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, high plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Lower your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, eagle. Left arm under right arm. Inhale, lower your hips, lift your elbows. Exhale, round your back, bring your elbows towards your knees. Inhale, standing leg splits. Exhale, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, eagle on the right. Right leg over, right arm under. Inhale, lift your elbows, lower your hips. Exhale, round your back. Bring your elbows towards your knee. Inhale, eagle-armed airplane. Exhale, standing leg splits. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, halfway lift, high to low plank, or exhale, crow pose. Plant your hands down, spread your fingers wide, and wiggle your knees somewhere high in your triceps. Snuggle them towards your armpits. Press into your hands, stack your elbows over your wrists. Pull your belly towards your spine and round your back, gaze forward. Keep breathing. Practice lifting one foot, set it down, lift the other, or lift both. So wherever you're at, if you're in down dog, hold and breathe in down dog. If you are in crow, bend your elbows a lot. Inhale. Exhale, step back or hop back into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Big exhale. Sigh out your breath. Make it extra long. Inhale, cross your right leg in front of your left leg, almost eagle legs in down dog. Exhale, bend your knees and press your hips close towards your back heel. Squeeze your thighs. Inhale, side plank. Start to straighten your legs. Roll to the pinky toe side of your left foot. Press into your left hand. Lift your right arm up. Hold, breathe, because there's lots of variations here. You can have one leg on top of the other and your feet stacked or staggered. Or bring your bottom knee down. Open your chest, spread through your arms. Breathe. Inhale. Look where you would put your right hand. Exhale, step your right foot there. Inhale, slide your front foot a little back or hop your back foot a little forward. And exhale, pyramid. Straighten both legs. Press through both of your heels. Squeeze your inner thighs to try to square your hips. Try to lay your spine over your right thigh. Your hands may come to the ground. They may not. You can put them on your shin or your thigh. Ground down through your feet. Hold, breathe. See if you can relax your head. Come back to your breath and really long exhales. Help you surrender into this hamstring stretch. Inhale, walk your hands a little bit forward. Bend your front knee enough that you can plant your hands down. Exhale, heel toe your right foot as far left as you can. Come to the inner edge of your back foot. Inhale, fall in triangle. Reach your left arm up. Open up, press your hips up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Bring your left hand down. Reach your right leg up. Exhale, scorpion. Bend your right knee to open your right hip. Press into your left hand and shift your left shoulder a little forward so your shoulders are square. Breathe. Make circles with your right knee to move your right hip joint. 2 big circles forward, 2 big circles back. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal out your legs. Shake your head. Surrender to this moment. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cross your left thigh in front of your right thigh, kind of like eagle legs and down dog. Exhale, bend your knees so they come close to your mat and press your hips towards your back heel. Inhale, side plank. Straighten your legs. Roll to the pinky toe side of your right foot. Press into your right hand. Lift your left hand. Again, stagger your feet, stack your feet, or lower your bottom knee. Just open through your collarbone. Inhale, look at where you would put your left hand. Exhale, bring your left foot there. Inhale, bring your left hand down. Hop your back foot a little bit forward or slide your front foot a little bit back so you can press both of your heels down. Straighten both of your legs. Squeeze your upper and inner thighs towards each other. Pyramid pose. Breathe. Inhale, walk your hands a little forward so you can press down into your palms. Bend your front knee if you need to. Exhale, heel toe your left foot as far right as you can. Spin to the inner edge of your back foot. Inhale, fallen triangle. Reach your right arm up and lift your hips. Open up. Breathe. Inhale, three-legged dog. Bring your right hand down. Reach your left leg up. Exhale, scorpion. Bend your knee and open your hip. Shift your right shoulder a little bit forward. And then move your hip. Big circles. Forward and back. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, come all the way down to a seat. And roll onto your back. So working core a little bit, bring your arms down by your sides, reach your legs straight up, and then let your legs fall open wide. Reach through your heels, point your toes towards your face. Pull your belly down towards your spine so your low back flatten towards the earth. Inhale, bring your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Exhale, lift your shoulders like you can press your heart straight up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Lower, lift. Keep your elbows wide, keep going. And move with your breath. Inhale, exhale, lower, lift. Elbows wide, press straight up. Good, just 8. Bring your knees to your chest in 7. Last 6. 5. 4 more. 3. Knees to your chest in 2. And 1. Inhale, bring your knees to your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, let your knees fall to your right. Squeeze your knees up towards your chest. Inhale, clasp your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Exhale, lift your shoulders. Inhale, lower. Lift, lower. Exhale, inhale. Press your heart straight up. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, stretch yourself long. Roll to your right side. Exhale, forearm side plank. Bring your right forearm underneath you. Squeeze your thighs. Press into your elbow and forearm, elbow under shoulder. Lift your hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle. Reach your top arm underneath you, behind you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread, lift, thread. Inhale, exhale. Just 4 more. And 3. Onto your back in 2. And 1. Lower down. Come onto your back. Bring your knees to your chest. Rock side to side. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, let your knees fall to the left. Squeeze your knees up towards your chest. Inhale, clasp your hands behind your head. Inhale, again, exhale, lift, lower. Exhale, inhale, keep going. Exhales to lift, keep your elbows wide. Imagine pressing your heart straight up. We'll do 4. Roll to your left in 3. Straighten out on your left in 2. And 1. Inhale, straighten your legs. Reach your arms up, roll to your left side. Exhale, forearm plank on your left. Bring your left forearm down with your elbow under your shoulder. Squeeze your thighs and lift your hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread. Lift. Thread. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 4. Come to your back in 3. Last 2. Last 1. Come all the way down to your back. Bring your knees to your chest. Place your hands behind your thighs. Inhale, rock and roll a few times. Exhale, roll up to a squat. Inhale and exhale. Let's wiggle a little more into a squat here. Move your feet a little wider, heels in, toes out. Bring your arms to your inner thighs. Press your arms and legs against each other to lengthen your spine. Tailbone down. Press your chest up and open. Breathe. Cool. So you're welcome to stay in a squat and breathe. We're going to practice fallen angel. I'll show you on one side and then I'll walk you through it. And again, feel free to stay here, hold and breathe. So the practice is just surrendering, and think of surrendering your ego or your thoughts. So maybe you're telling yourself, I can't do this. Just let go of thinking, tune into feeling, and surrender so that you feel more free and own wherever you're at. All right, enough talking. So you can stay here or bring your hands down and bring your feet together, your thighs together, and your knees together. Twist your knees to one side. I'm going to go left first so I can show you better. And then bring your palms down. Draw your palms a little bit back to bend your elbows. Make a shelf for your thigh. Have your elbows over your wrist. Let your right ear come all the way down. Press into your hands. Pull your belly towards your spine and float your feet up. And then lift your top leg and bring the sole of your foot to your inner thigh. A few rounds of breath. See if you can keep the shape, but control less. Just breathe. And then try the other side. Come into a tight little squat. Have your toes together, thighs together, and knees together, and then twist to the other side. Place your palms flat on your mat. Bend your elbows. Make a shelf for your thigh. Lower your other ear, your left ear. Float your feet up. Optional to lift your top leg and bring the sole of your right foot to your inner thigh. And stay for a few rounds of breath. Lower everything down when you're ready. Take a few breaths in child's pose. Touch your big toes, move your knees wide. Wiggle your hips back, press your chest forward, reach your arms forward, and lower your forehead. It's a great place to let go. Ground down. And just be with what is. As if nothing else exists other than this moment, this right here, right now. Inhale, surrender, pull it in. Exhale, control to feel freedom. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up high. Exhale, low lunge. Round your back, step your foot through. Inhale, warrior one. Spin your back heel down. Keep a bend in your front knee. And reach up. Hold here and breathe to adjust a little bit. So maybe your ponytail, or maybe your pose. You can move your feet wider, as if your feet are on either sides of train tracks, or you can make your stance shorter. Press into the outside edge of your back foot, squeeze your left hip forward just until it stops, and then a long spine. So lower your tailbone, keep a bend in your knee, reach up, inhale. Exhale, eagle arms. Bring your left arm under your right. Squeeze your shoulders. Give yourself a hug or touch your palms. Keep pressing into the outside edge of your back foot. Inhale. Lift your elbows. Little back bend. Exhale. Humble warrior with eagle arms. Hinge forward. Round your back. Press into your front foot. Press into your back foot. Try to bring your forearms down. Press into your back foot, tighten your core. Inhale, re-rise. Lift your elbows, little back bend. Exhale, lower down. Do one more. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Hold, breathe. Just one round of breath. Inhale, warrior two. Unwrap your arms, reach your left arm back, right arm forward. Keep a bend in your front knee. I'm going to scooch my front foot a little forward and make my stance a little more wide. Keep your back toes pointed forward a little bit. Think of a 45-degree angle and settle into your hips. Press your hips and shoulders open towards the side. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your chest. Exhale, ostrich. So bend a little bit diagonally, press through your feet, lift out of your pelvic bones, and bring the crown of your head towards the ground, like an ostrich burying its head in the sand. Keep a bend in your front knee, you'll super feel it on the bottom of your right thigh. Breathe. Hi, Coco. Inhale, rise back up, straighten your right leg. Unclasp your hands. Exhale, triangle. Reach your right hand down, reach your left arm up so that you make 3 triangle shapes. So press through your feet. So triangle between your legs. Lengthen your spine and torso, so there's a triangle between your front leg and your arm, and also a triangle shape between your 2 feet and your top hand. Press through your feet, tighten your core. Inhale, reverse triangle. Bring your back hand down and reach your right arm up. Exhale, extended side angle. Bend your front knee. Bring your right arm down again. Bring your left arm up again. Hold and breathe. And then options. You can stay here for a long time and breathe. Press through your feet. Open your hips and shoulders. Optional to bring your top hand behind you for a half bind. Reach your fingertips towards your thigh. If that feels okay and your shoulders open enough, optional to take a full bind. Bring your right arm underneath you and reach for your left fingertips. You can stay here and wiggle your toes. Optional to bring your gaze forward. So another place to go is to step your back foot forward and be in a bound forward fold. Lift your right heel. You can stay right here or fix your gaze and inhale, rise up into birds of paradise. Press into your right big toe. Round your tailbone down, lift your chest. Keep your knee bent or straighten your leg. Relax your shoulders, surrender into wherever you're at. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your right foot down and release your bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot back. Inhale, just a little halfway lift or straighten your right leg. Let's do that. Straighten your right leg. And then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands to the side of your mat. Turn your toes in and your heels out. Hang your torso. Press the outer edges of your feet out. Tiny bend your knees. Tilt your sits bones up. You can stay here and breathe. It's super restorative. If your forearms come all the way down, optional to place your elbows under your shoulders, clasp your hands, and make a little basket around the back of your head. And press into the top of your head, press into your forearms, tighten your core. Try to lift your heels and feet and legs. Come into a headstand, wide legs or feet together. Come back to wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, low lunge towards the back of your mat. Have a little halfway lift so your torso is off your thigh. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Bring your right forearm to the outside of your thigh. Bring your hands together and press into your hands. Press your heart towards your thumbs. So you can stay right here, hold and breathe. Optional to open up your arms. Optional to bind, bring your top arm behind you, your bottom arm underneath you. Great place to stay, hold and breathe. Remember, no ego, just surrender to where you're at. Just optional to gaze down at your front foot and hop your back foot all the way forward. Lift your left heel. Optional to rise into revolved birds of paradise. Straighten your leg, try to straighten your spine. Inhale. Exhale, come back down to revolved crescent lunge. And then inhale, bring your right hand down, lift your left arm up, low lunge twist. Exhale, low lunge back to the front. So move through forward fold. Inhale, standing leg splits. Press into your right foot, lift your left heel. Exhale, step or hop back, or one last little opportunity for crow. Inhale. Exhale, high plank to low plank, step or hop back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Spin your back heel down. Keep your front knee bent and lift your torso. Hold here and breathe. So adjust this pose a little bit so that your back heel is all the way down. You may need to make your stance shorter or wider, as if your feet are on two sides of train tracks. Pull your left hip back and squeeze your right hip forward just until it stops. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your chest. And exhale, nope. Inhale, warrior one. Press your right hip forward, draw your left hip back, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, eagle arms. Bring your right arm under your left. Give yourself a hug or touch your palms. Inhale, lift your elbows, little back bend, gaze up. Press through your feet, exhale. Humble warrior, keep a bend in your front knee, press into your back foot. Round your back, bring your elbows and pinkies towards the ground. Inhale, re-rise, little back bend. Exhale, round, humble warrior. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Hold, breathe. Inhale, warrior two. Unwrap your arms and then open up. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. Tilt your back hip down and front hip up so your spine is vertical. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, ostrich. Keep a bend in your front knee. Press through your feet and then hinge forward, kind of at a diagonal. Press through your feet a lot. Keep your front knee bent a lot. Bring your head towards the ground like an ostrich burying its head in the sand. Inhale, rise up, straighten your front leg, unclasp your hands. Exhale, triangle. Reach your left hand towards the ground, reach your right arm up. 3 triangle shapes, press through your feet, lengthen your spine. Imagine your back is flat against a wall. Inhale, reverse triangle. Bring your right arm down, lift your left arm back and over. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Bend your front knee, bring your left arm down, and reach your right arm up. So again, you could stay here, hold and breathe. Extend from the pinky toe side of your back foot to your fingertips in the air. Optional to bind, bring your right arm behind you. And stay here in a half bind or full bind. Bring your left arm underneath your left leg and clasp your fingertips. Stay here, hold and breathe. Or gaze forward. Hop your back foot forward, down forward fold. You can stay right here, hold and breathe. Optional to press into your right foot, lift your left heel and rise into birds of paradise. Stare at one spot, ground through your big toe, your tailbone. Optional to straighten your left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Down forward fold. Release your hands. Inhale, low lunge, step your right foot back. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands to the side of your mat. Turn your toes in, heels out. Lower your head. You can stay in wide-legged forward fold, or like we did on the other side, headstand. They're both inversions. They both will help relax your parasympathetic nervous system. So wherever you're at, focus mostly on your breath to let go of control. To let you surrender to what is, whatever is true for you, without ego, no judgment. There's no right, there's no wrong. There's no good, there's no bad. It just is what it is. Come back to wide-legged forward fold. if you took a headstand, and then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the back. Lift your back heel. Inhale, have some space between your thigh and your torso. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart. Hook your left upper arm outside of your thigh. Press your heart towards your thumbs. Think lengthen your spine as you inhale and twist as you exhale. So totally fine to stay here and breathe. Optional to open up your arms. Spread through your collarbone. Stay here and breathe. Optional to bind. Bring your top arm behind you and your bottom arm underneath. Reach for your fingertips. This is a big bind, so you can stay here and breathe. Optional to look at your front foot. Step your back foot forward. Lift your front heel, and optional to rise into revolved birds of paradise on this side. It'll super help to stare at one spot. Press into your grounded foot. Tighten your core. You knew I was going to lose it. All right, so coming back into it. We'll try one more time. I encourage you to take your time, hold and breathe where you're at. Let yourself mess up. Breathe in. And then exhale. Forward fold to low lunge. Step your left foot back. Inhale, half twist. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Go through a forward fold and then back to the front of your mat. Inhale, standing leg splits. Lift your right leg up. Exhale, high to low plank from here, or crow. Bring your knees to your armpits. Press into your hands. Bend your elbows a lot. Breathe in. Finish your exhale, and if you are in crow, the bottom of your exhale on empty lungs, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Come down to a squat and roll onto your back. Walk your feet towards your glutes. Cross your right leg over your left leg. Bring your grounded foot more towards the midline of your body and close to your glutes. Your arms down by your sides. Squeeze your thighs. Press into your arms. Inhale, lift your hips. It's kind of like an eagle-legged bridge. Press your thighs down, but lift your hips. Press into your arms. Hold, breathe. So optional to stay right here. This is a lot of sensation in your right leg and thigh and hip. Optional to try eagle-legged wheel. Bring your hands by your ears. Press into your hands and try to straighten your arms. That's all I got on that side. I think my other side's a little better, so I'm going to come back to eagle leg bridge. Hold and breathe. Inhale wherever you're at. Exhale, round your spine and lower down. Inhale, bring your knees towards your armpits, parallel or rather vertical your shins. Exhale, happy baby. Reach your hands for the edges of your feet or behind your thighs. Pull down, flatten your low back. Rock a little bit side to side. Inhale, bring your feet down by your glutes. Exhale, cross your left thigh over your right thigh, and then move your right heel closer to your glutes towards the midline of your body. press into your arms. Inhale, eagle-legged bridge on the other side. Lift your hips. And then again, you could stay here, hold, breathe. And optional to try eagle-legged wheel. Bring your hands by your ears and press into your arms. Press your thighs down, lift your hips, hold, breathe. When you're ready, come back down from bridge or for wheel. Inhale, bring your knees towards your armpits. Flatten your low back. Exhale, happy baby. Hi, Coco. Bring your hands behind your thighs or to the edges of your feet. Keep your low back grounded. Rock side to side. Surrender. It is what it is, even if there's a dog on your head. Inhale, place your feet on the ground towards the edges of your mat. Reach your arms out to the sides or overhead. I'm going to go overhead actually. Exhale, let your knees fall to the right and gaze to the left. So surrender into your twist. Optional to lift your right heel and place it over your left thigh. And breathe. Inhale, place your feet on the edges of your mat, lift your knees. Exhale, let your legs fall to the left, gaze to the right. And then optional to lift your left foot heel rather, and place it on your right thigh. And just assist yourself into a little deeper twist. Inhale, lift your knees, place your feet on the sides of your mat. Exhale, wide-legged legs up the wall. Reach your legs up, press your low back down, breathe. Inhale, bring your arms down by your sides and close to your body. Tighten your core, press into your arms. Exhale, wide-legged plow. Lift your hips and reach your toes for the ground above your head. So if your toes don't reach the ground, it's okay. Bring your hands to your low back to support your low back and spine. You can stay here and plow. Optional wide-legged shoulder stand. Reach your hips up over your shoulders. Again, you can use your hands on your low back to press your hips towards your face and reach your heels towards the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, back to wide-legged plow. Inhale, rock up and forward. Exhale, wide-legged, seated forward fold. Surrender. Have a little bend in your knees, wiggle your hips back, press your chest forward. Start to let your muscles relax. Let go of trying to control them. Let them melt towards the earth. Let go of ego, just focus on your breath. Take a big inhale. Really long exhale. Inhale, rise up. Bring your legs a little more narrow, about the width of your mat. Exhale, roll down into Shavasana. Flip your palms up. Close your eyes and breathe. I'm thinking of a quote I heard from Maya Angelou, who said, "Be wary of the naked man that lends you his shirt." Meaning that you can't give anybody anything you don't feel worthy of giving yourself. And so just start by giving yourself freedom to not control things, freedom to ground down and be present with what is. And trust yourself at your core, your true self. And trust your intuition to see clearly and help you move from wherever you're at forward. Whatever's right for you, whatever is your path. You can stay longer in Shavasana or start to wiggle your fingers and toes, circle your wrists and ankles. Inhale, reach your arms overhead and stretch your hands and feet opposite ways. Spread your fingers, spread your toes, arch your back. Exhale, bend your knees, roll to your side, fetal pose. Take a breath in, breathe out. When you're ready, press yourself up to a cross-legged C. Then bring your hands to your heart. Make your spine long, tilt your chin down. Full breath in, think surrender. Full breath out, let go of control. Inhale, touch your thumbs to your forehead. Exhale, bow. Namaste.